Hey yo, what's good? Your boy Super here. So, this isn't really a fucking story time, but I'm gonna just label it as a story time. This is more just me talking about why I didn't go to college. Because a lot of people ask me that. Oh, why didn't you go? Did you go? What was the reasoning behind not going? And it's like, one, it's my fucking decision that I didn't go. So it doesn't really fucking matter why I went or didn't go or whatever the fuck. And this, I'm not even scripting this shit. I'm just going like literally just rambling fucking on. So I'm gonna be running over my words and shit. I really don't give a fuck at this point. So, anyways, real quick, I'm not talking shit on people who go to college or finna go to college. Like, I ain't got nothing against y'all. I ain't the one to be talking shit on that. If you want to spend the money to go to college and do all that, by all means, do it. Like, don't take this as me talking shit on people that go. Personally, I didn't go just because I don't see it fair to myself and my family, only just because I don't believe in putting family in debt and wasting 2 to 4 years of your life for going to college for a trait you were forced to learn. Now, people are going to be like, what do you mean forced to learn? A lot of people I know, and I've seen a lot of people, most of the fucking time, they're going to college for a job they were either pressured into by their parents or family or whatever the fuck, or last second, like, I know schools and shit, they try to like, well, you should kind of do this career path, and it's like, you're kind of forced, quote unquote, to do something for the rest of your life you're not sure 100% you want to do. So again, why I didn't go was because growing up, and I had stupid ass dreams growing up, I'm not afraid to admit that. Growing up, I wanted to be a fucking storm chaser. Don't ask me why. That was like my big dream from the ages from 5 to like 14, kind of, sort of. So yeah, I wasted my time learning shit about that. Just, yeah, that's a waste of time. At least I didn't go to college for that. then from 14, 15 to like 16, 17, I had this die-hard NASCAR race driver phase where I wanted to be a fucking NASCAR driver. And it's like, those were my dream jobs as a kid. Other than that, I didn't fucking think of what I wanted to do. I know family growing up, they wanted me to do certain types of jobs. And I was like, well, I don't see myself doing that, nor do I want to. No offense to anybody, like, you know what I mean? Like, no offense. I'm not talking shit on it. But, like, it's weird because, like, growing up, like, I'm not afraid to admit, I only have, like, a 6th grade education. As bad as that fucking sounds. Only 6th grade education, yet I'm smarter than most niggas in school. And again, not talking shit, but, like, I've just heard that from coworkers and customers and shit from where I work. God, you're pretty smart, You're really pretty smart. And I'd be, like, in my head, shit, I don't fucking got an education, you know what I mean? but, yeah, so I get that I'm smart, shit like that, but, I mean, I was a self-taught thing. I mean, I taught myself, basically. I used to get these workbooks and just do them. Barely did them, but, it is what it is. So, like, it's weird because, like, I got a 6th grade education, yet I live on my own, pay my bills, all bills get paid. Sometimes I'm fucking living paycheck to paycheck, but the bills get paid, got a job. Had 2 jobs back when YouTube was paying fucking good, but we know how that fucking went. And, so again, my point is, too, people that dropped out of school and they're like, God, I fucked up, this. Again, as long as you know what the fuck you're doing, spend money wisely, you can make it by. You can get a job and make it by. Unless you're like, got warrants and shit and felonies and I don't know about all that shit, but it's just, back to the college shit though. Everybody tries to say college, you have to go. I had a neighbor literally looking out my window right now across the street from me when she used to live there, elderly lady. Their family had a thing. Everybody in the fucking family must and has to go to college. And like I said, most of the time, shit like that, you're pressured to go. You're pressured to find a career path that you generally deep down don't want to do. Now, if your family pressures you into a career path and it seems like something you're going to like and highly be interested in, then like I said, by all means, go to college. It's worth it in that case. But I had some close friends of mine, and it's like their parents just force them, you're going to go to college, you're going to become this, whatever the fuck. And it's like, you're spending money, thousands of fucking dollars, and that's on a light scale. Like, if you're going to, like, one of our highest end colleges here, or high class, or whatever you want to call it, is TU. that shit just starts at around 80,000. Just starting $80,000. So like, if you want to community college shit like that, it's a little cheaper, I guess. I don't fucking know. Like I said, I never went to college, so I wouldn't fucking know. But like, it's just like you're wasting money, and not only just money, you're wasting years out of your fucking life. Some people just go for 2 years. Some people just go for 4 years. Some people do the whole fucking, if you're going for a bachelor's, whatever, you go for 8 years. Where I don't know how the fuck that works. And it's like, so let's just say you spend a flat amount. Let's just say you spent $80,000, all right, to go to college. For, say, your parents want you to be a fucking doctor, all right? Say they're forcing you to become a doctor. And it's like, okay, you're going to go to college for, let's just say 8 years, you know? I'm just going off the top of my head. Let's just say you're going for 8 years, all right? And cool. You go for 8 years. Mental stress, money stress, timeline stress, shit like that. All the fucking classes you gotta make it to yet, and all that bullshit. Fucking travel. Let's just say you go to college out of state, and you gotta fly or drive back in to come see family in the holidays and shit. And again, for a job you weren't genuinely felt like you wanted to do. Now, say you grew up and you wanted to be a doctor, all right? And then you got your family that's backing you on that, then yes, it's fucking worth it. But again, you're pressured into something. Your family wants to shape you into what they want to see you as. My family's done it, and even though I put my foot down, I simply just said, no, I'm not doing that. My family, I was lucky enough they gave me an option somewhat that I didn't have to go to college and all that. Now, what they really tried to push for me was GED, which basically GED is all of high school but crammed into a fucking 1 month, 2 month class shit you gotta do. Motherfucker, I barely did 6th grade, much less do skip all these years and then fucking try to do all of high school in 2 months. Like, nah, nigga, like. And again, GED would be useful if I was gonna go to college, which I'm not planning to do that. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of thought about it when I had to rush and figure out what I wanted to do when I was like 17, 16. I was like, maybe I should be a welder. And I was looking around, there's some good colleges around here that, you know, if you want to fucking be a welder, you go to them for, I think, a year or two. I know I got a few friends that go to do that shit, and it's like, in my own case, it's like, I looked into it, and I'm just like, why am I going to waste time and money on a career that I don't feel I should fucking follow? Now, when people do ask me now, like, well, what career do you want? What do you see yourself doing in the next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years? And honestly, I tell them the truth. I don't fucking know. I live my life day to day. And as bad as that sounds to some people, it works. To me, it's a working formula that works for me. Now, honestly, when it comes to dreams and shit, yes, I do kind of, like, as bad as YouTube's fucking me over, I do kind of want to work with that still. I do genuinely like doing the YouTube shit, and I do see myself not giving it up anytime soon, but I would love to see it, I guess is what I'm trying to say, as a potential career opportunity. Now, right now, like I said, I work retail, and the retail job, I mean, we all know how retail jobs are. They have their ups, they have their downs. Genuinely speaking, I don't want to say I hate my job. I'm not going to say I love my job. My job could be a lot fucking worse, and I'm thankful it's not. So that's why, like, I'm happy where I'm at. I've had other opportunities to do machining jobs, shit like that. But again, it's like, I don't see myself genuinely happy doing that. Do I see myself happy at work? I'm not going to say I see myself happy, but I know my shit. I know how to do my shit. I'm situated at my job. I go into work knowing exactly what I'm going to have to do, what the day is going to be, and I'm happy with that system. The hours, my schedule is flexible. Like, I'm happy with that shit. Now, let's just say I do machining or mechanic or welding. Again, you have to go to college for a few years. Let's say a couple years for that. For those type of jobs, it will be a couple years college. Well, no, first I would have to go get the GED, which takes a couple months, I believe. Well, probably more than a couple months if you got to study up on that shit. Just the books to learn how to do your, like, just to learn the, not learn, but like to study for GED, just the books alone are a couple hundred, I believe. So it's like, again, money getting tossed in. And I don't know, it's just like I said, this is just my personal opinion. Like, I was just talking to a friend of mine the other night on Messenger. and we were just talking about college and shit because her mom wants to get her to do that, and it's like, I was telling her, it's like, just do what, shut the fuck up, phone. Just do what you generally feel like you want to do. Don't get pressured into shit. Because I've seen shit where people, they spend all the money to go to college. Say they went to college for pharmacists, I guess you could say. And it's like you spend time and money to go to that, study on that. They do pharmaceutical shit for a few years. They're not happy and they get out of it. They end up doing something else. And it's like you wasted all that money. You wasted all that money to do that. For what? You did it for a few years and now you don't. I've had friends and shit. They fucking go to college. Say they went to college for business. Next thing you know, they're out fucking working retail. They got their whole degree just there, sitting there. This one friend of mine, she got her degree in a registered nurse. Or registered nurse or some shit like that. And she ended up wasting that degree. And then she's working in retail. I think she worked in retail. And it's funny because she's actually going to be in the next story time. I was saying that for the end though. But she wasted her degree. This one bitch I knew fucking had a degree handed to her. Scholarship shit. Yep. This is why we don't do scripts, y'all, because I just fuck up the way I talk. But anyways, she got it handed to her because she's fucking Hispanic, so they get their shit handed to them. And I think she's still going to college for that, but I don't even know the whole story with that. I'm not even gonna use that as an example because their family's fucking weird, so I don't know the whole story with that shit. But I don't know, just something I just kind of wanted to talk about eventually on video. And I'm not gonna lie, like one thing I do wish I should have done was school at least. Actually went to school, finished school, had at least a high school diploma. That probably would have been the best thing. But honestly, I don't see myself lasting in high school when I was growing up, when I had the option to go to school. I probably would have dropped out in 7th, 8th grade, to be fucking honest. Maybe even, I probably would have made it to 10th. I'll give my dumb ass some self like that. I probably would have made it to 10th. If anything, I probably would have been gotten expelled or some shit just because I don't take people's shit. So yeah, if anything, I probably would have dropped out around 10th or 11th. I'm pretty confident in that. But I don't know, like I said, I just wanted to bring this up. I haven't done a story time in a fat fucking minute, so I figured, it kind of counts. As a story time. And like I said, I don't need y'all niggas tripping like, oh, well, just, why you hate college? Why you talking shit on college? Like, I'm not talking shit, y'all. This is just a fucking opinion. That's all it fucking is. I don't even know why I'm making a video out of this, other than trying to make another story time. But we're at what are we at? The 12-minute mark? 13-minute mark? We're gonna use this as a segue into what the next story time is gonna be. And this one is finna be some shit. But the next story time, I'm trying to think how I want to do it without giving it away exactly. I'm still kind of trying to think of the title for. I think we're just gonna go ahead and call it "The Roommate from Hell." And I know she don't watch my fucking channel, so I'm not worried about her seeing the shit. If she does, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, this is gonna be a big ass story time coming up. Now, I don't know if y'all remember the story time I did with my ex and shit like that when she stabbed me. This story time is gonna make that one seem like nothing. Like, so much fucking bullshit happened the past month. Kind of why the videos haven't been around a lot. A lot of bullshit happened. But yeah, next story time I want to have it out. Probably drop it March 1st or 2nd, some shit. But yeah, don't fucking miss that shit. It's about to be fucking crazy. A lot of bullshit. Might have some screenshots and videos, kind of like I did with my ex. Might kind of feature some screenshots and videos or some shit. I don't fucking know. I know I got a whole 30-minute long phone call. I might use some clips from that, but I sounded shit-faced in that video, so I don't know if I'll use that. But yeah, good-ass fucking story time coming up a few days from now. I'll say 4 days from now. Around then. I don't know. You know my channel. I upload whenever the fuck I want. As always, though, I hope you enjoyed. I hope I don't hear bullshit and comments. Not like I get a lot of views. I get, what, like 12 views per video now? But, another thing, we're not using PayPal Me no more. Not that nothing's wrong with PayPal Me, but Cash App's where it's at. So if you feel like your boy deserves pennies, nickels, dimes, go ahead and donate in the Cash App link below. And as always, it's YaBoy Super. I am out, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
Fucking on your hoe, yeah, she sucking on my bitch. Shoot you in your throat, yeah, boy, you a bitch. You can't have it, my click, pussy, boy, snitch. If you JoJo on the flavor beat. She said she wanna suck my dick, bitch, like cap. I'll be blowing this tree, drinking on this link. Popping out these clouds, make a phone call. Hey, bitch, Tyler gon' pull up and hit you in the face. Damien ain't gon' pull up and stepping on your face. I don't give a fuck walking up on the block. Pass that dope look, bro, I'm tryna get my mind right. Hey, hey, JoJo on the beat, I kill this shit. I see smoke a tree and I roll up some wood and I blow some more. Gang, bitch, nigga, yeah. Hold up. Yeah, with my cousin Chris. Yeah, I miss my nigga. Can't wait till you get home so I can catch